Hey Legacy Builders, in today's video, I'll share with you how much we went over budget in the second week of February.
Welcome to my mom's channel. Hey Legacy Builders, wait until you see what my mom gold up today.
Okay, I have 4 receipts this week. We got Costco, we got a couple runs to Stop and Shop, and I did some finagling because I did pull cash back from one of my grocery purchases. So we're going to talk about all of that in this video. I am going to zoom in because we are going to be tracking from the 9th of February through the 12th of February. No, the 15th, 9th through the 15th. So the 9th was a no spend day. I'm going to zoom you in real close and hopefully you can see clearly. We had Fidelity take out $35, and that was our investments, right, for my retirement account, and that brought us down to 0 in the account. And then on the 11th, a paycheck deposit hit of $500. That brought our balance up to $500. And then we transferred money to our bills account for the second week, and so that was $205. That brought our balance up or down to $295. The next transaction was a Stop and Shop purchase for food, and then I did take some cash out. I got cash back from the grocery store. So the total that was debited was $63.78. If you look at the receipt that I'm going to pull next, I took out $50 in cash. That was going towards the cash stuffing I had to do for the second week of February. So the actual amount that I spent on groceries was $13.78. I bought a whole gallon, I bought some whole milk, I bought some cereal, and I bought some of the wafers for my children. And then we had a deposit of $400. That was income. That brought our balance up to $631. And then I did a second run to Stop and Shop, and I bought some more groceries, which came up to $65.73. And so that's $65.73. That receipt is not this one because that's the one that took cash back. So $65.73. I can see it. Okay, so this is everything I bought that day. Most of it was yogurt. I bought some package of tuna fish. We bought some pasta for the boys, my younger boys. We bought some Plum organic snack pack for my daughter. We bought some ham. We bought some cheese. We bought cereal. We bought tortilla chips. We bought popcorn. We bought some bananas, apples, and I had $1 off. So that's basically how much we paid. I did give a little in cash because we bought a balloon. And then on the 14th, we started making money moves. So the first money move was a transfer to our tithe and give account for $90. And then I Zelled to our emergency fund $75, and that brought us down to $400. The mortgage got $315.49. Now this is not our normal transfer, but our budget was a little bit less, so we transfer what we could. And so that left us with $85 at the end of those money movements. And I wanted to make sure I explain this because usually we put $475 in the mortgage, but again, we had to move around some money. I transferred back into the operating account from our mortgage account $167.73 or 93 cents because we went to Costco. We bought some ice melt because there was snowstorm coming and we wanted to be prepared. We bought water. We bought sugar. We bought some laundry detergent. We bought peanut butter, and we stocked up on like our organic oats. We got a few things like almonds. My husband is not eating carbs right now, so a lot of what we bought is to help him in his no carb journey. And then we need to stock up on meat too. So that's just the way the cookie crumbles. We bought beef, we bought chicken thighs, chicken breast, and we bought bulk popcorn. In the margin, I wrote the amount that we paid for our household items. So I did not budget anything for household, but I ended up spending $41.98 that day at Costco. And then I had another grocery run for $50.55. That's this receipt right here. We bought milk, we bought cereal, we bought coffee creamer. I bought some cookies, and I bought some cold cereal and some body soap for the bathroom, which I actually made a mistake when I filmed the video. I need to go back and correct my expense tracker because I need to add another household purchase. But I'll do that, and I'll probably update you guys with in the next video. So I'm going to add up all of our groceries, what we spent between the 9th and the 14th, and it was quite a bit. So once we add all of this up, then I'll move on to our little weekly check-in page that I kind of used a blank page in my planner for, because we need to see exactly how much money was spent, and I need to be correct because I know that we spent some money for household, and I need to be accurate in my tracking, right? For me, this is fun, it's exciting, but it's also eye-opening because I realize that, you know, when push comes to shove, if things change in your life, you should have a fallback plan. I guess for me, that means having enough savings. We were saving more than what we needed to pay for our living costs. That's the mortgage, aka the rent that we're pretending is a mortgage. And that's because we know that it's important to have a cushion. So because we had that extra money, I was able to put aside, pull money from that to use for the Costco run that we had to do in the second week. So if you look, we are over budget for food by $247.99. And of course, I did not put gas in the car. Didn't really need to. We didn't budget for gas anyway, so we're zero there. But for household, we spent $41.98, which means we're $41.98 over budget. So when I added up the totals, we spent $339.97 between two categories, and that means we are actually $289.97 over budget for week 2. Wah, wah, wah. I'm so like this. It is what it is. We did it, and thank God we had the money to cover it. So even though on paper our budget shows that we are over budget, we had enough to cover it. So that's what's most important. So I'm going to write the total here. What we budgeted was $50. What we spent was $339.97, and our overage again is $289.97. And that's the way it goes. I think that for March, we're going to shift our budget a little bit because we are prepping for some changes with the income. So we definitely need to increase what we're budgeting for certain categories going forward because the weather's only going to get warmer. Children are going to be out of school certain weeks, and we're definitely going to need to save up for our stock up. So in March, there's going to be some changes. I'm already forecasting March because I noticed the trends that's happening, and I want to get ahead of it as quickly as possible. This is why weekly check-ins, tracking expenses is really helpful to have a successful budget. I really advocate for that. No, I can't give financial advice because I'm not qualified. I don't have a master's degree in any kind of finance. I do not take consumer economics in college, but I do have life experience, and I've been doing this for 5 years, and I'm learning so much just by tracking expenses every week with you guys. So after the 167.93 that we basically spent in week 2, we did not have any household expenses, and we didn't budget for it. So again, that money is going to be coming out of our household account or household fund. And then anything that we could pull, again, from the mortgage account, anything that we could pull from even the Zero Out Challenge. I had to pull some money from there because I had a few dollars saved, and I just covered where we were short. So The next transaction was Stop and Shop. I bought food, okay, $50.55, and that brought our balance down to $34.45. And I needed to make sure that when Fidelity goes to take out their withdrawal to do my investing, I have the exact amount in the account. So I transferred $55 into our operating account. I transferred 55 cents, you guys. 55 cents into our operating account to cover that, and we ended week 2 with $35 as a balance. And so I already know that we're covered for the next week, and that is everything that we did. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for being here. Shout out to my boys for showing their mama so much love. I appreciate you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to mind your money, you guys. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye for now.